悚电影并非是要吓唬你，惊悚电影的真实目的是要刺激你的神经，削弱你的思维，之后在合适的情况下，利用巧妙的攻击，让这层保护墙轰然倒塌。在惊悚电影中，人类会体验到3种状态的恐惧。第一种状态叫做休眠状态，也就是我们所谓的吓傻了。第二种状态叫做逃跑状态，它可以帮助我们远离造成我们恐惧的物体。第3种状态叫做攻击状态，当人体进入到攻击状态的时候，这样的话，惊悚恐怖片就会在之后的桥段中更好的吓唬你。
I could tell from the atmosphere in both places that something was going to happen, right? So I'd like spend the whole time watching that, trying to inoculate myself to it because I don't like to be scared. You know what I mean?
Like, I remember the first guy still very sharp in my memory. It looked like a straight up human, just like really messed up human. So I think seeing that, it's like, oh my god, this could be real, like adds to it for sure.
So the feeling of the uncanny that the jump scare presents at the beginning and the kind of violent uproar that it causes afterward are all well and good. They're very important tools, but the actual fear comes from what scared us. So the monster or the figure that created the fear in the first place is probably the most important aspect, because that's what creates the lingering fear in our mind.
You know, if I was into the movie and that kind of thing, or if I, then putting you in the right mindset for, God, something's going to happen is like a good idea, in my opinion.
With the previous events happening in the film, we know there's something bad, something evil, most likely, trying to get the character. But if you look at the little snippet, the clip, there's nothing there anymore. And when you get that feeling that everything's okay, that's when you're most vulnerable.
If the first one had scared me after the jump scare, so the old man knocks on, he's an ordinary person, I'm like, oh wow, thank God, it's just an old man, and then boom, somebody stabs him in the back and he dies on the window. Like they hit me twice. Yeah. I wasn't expecting the second one, right? They actually managed to like I knew something was going to happen, and I thought that something had happened, and then they hit me again. You know what I mean? I couldn't have prepared for that, and I probably would have gone or something like that.
So in this clip of The Conjuring, it's a perfect example of how we're lulled into a false sense of security. So when the actress walks up to the wardrobe, we expect there to be something in it, because we heard the knocking sound. But when she flings the doors open, that's when the filmmakers get us. That's how they get us. There's nothing in the wardrobe. So we're lulled into this false sense of security. We think that we're okay now. And then that's when the jump scare hits. It's when we're most vulnerable that they decide to scare us. We didn't expect the second one because the first one gave us a sense of security.
Ah!